Compost Reality Adjacent Programming is proud to present another episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Dana Powers, Maurice LaMarche, Marissa Holmes, Neil Flynn, Cameron Crowe, and Ian Holmes, as we play a special Car Serum edition of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And here's the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card, Bill Holmes!
Happy to say that all of season 1 is done and can be downloaded, all 31 episodes, so you can binge to your heart's content. We're hoping to get up to 100,000 downloads by the end. Oh, the sound was not working. Should I just start the whole damn thing? Okay.
Compost Reality Adjacent Programming is proud to present.
Okay, ready? Okay.
This is my
Oh,
favorite
hey,
show.
everybody. Thank God. Hey, we're back. There we go. We're back, and we got new equipment. Can you tell that we have new equipment? Okay. We are so glad we're back, is what I said earlier. And now I'm second guessing that. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in Facebook land. Thanks for tuning into Facebook Live. Let me remind you again that we are live, and we appreciate you tuning in to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, Crap TV, and watching our little show tonight. Please share the show with your friends, play along on your phones, and chit-chat with us. We're going to be talking a lot about Car Serum tonight, so please don't no spoiler alerts, okay? It's great to be back for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? Shane and I have been very busy this past year producing Car Serum, our audio series that you can download on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, or wherever you get your gosh darn podcast series, okay? I am very happy to say that all of season 1 can be downloaded, all 31 episodes, so you can just binge to your heart's content, okay? We're hoping, what we're hoping for, we're just over 31,000 downloads right now. We would love to be up to 100,000 downloads by the end of summer, and we can't do it alone. Tell your friends to subscribe, tell strangers to subscribe, get on the Facebook, Instagrams, wherever you can talk to people, please tell them to subscribe to Car Serum. Let's see, it says here you can subscribe at Apple Podcasts, or better yet, go to our website, carserumtheseries.com, and click the little icons on the homepage, okay? And look, here. It's all about the merch. Tonight's all about the merch. We got merch. We got the hats. Hey, we got the onesies for the kids. We got the sweatshirts with all the stuff on the things. Oh, look at, hey, we got tote bags. We got other sweatshirts. Look at, please. It's all about the merch. Okay. All right, we did that.
An ice cream truck.
All right, I'm not sure what that was. So So listen, no spoilers. I want to read this for all the kids out there on the Facebook. If you'd like to discuss the spoilers, feel free to message us on our social media platforms at Carcerum the series or at Carcerum S. Okay? If you want to talk about stuff like that, absolutely you can. We got a great lineup for tonight. So we'll start the evening off by introducing our celebrity guest panelists. And hey, we got a bunch of big-time people here tonight. Our first panelist is known far and wide throughout the land and the world of animation. He's won multiple Emmys, and he's probably best known as the Brain on the ever-popular Pinky and the Brain. His list of credits goes on and on and on, but most importantly, he's currently appearing in Carcerum in multiple roles as the tournament announcer in episode 16 and the lovable Skender in the finale episode that's out this week. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and privilege to introduce Mr. Maurice LaMarche.
Greetings, my friends. You are under my control.
You're muted.
You will... I am? I'm not muted.
We're not
You're
hearing you,
muted.
Mo.
Yes.
Is that on us or is that on you?
I don't know. Hang on. Muting, and now I'm unmuting.
I hear
How's
you.
that?
Not sure. Okay.
I'm
Maurice,
not a genius.
I'll move
I
forward.
just play one on TV.
Try
So-
to fix the problem. See if somebody
I
can
had
help
a
him fix
whole
the problem.
plug.
Ah,
a whole
man.
plug for
We're
Carcerum.
starting out good, aren't we? We're starting out
right,
good
yeah.
tonight.
Mo, I
It's all
think you're
sound.
doing great.
Is that on us or
Thank
on
you,
them?
Dana.
Oh, there we go.
Bless you. Yes, I'm not muted.
Oh, okay. All right.
You are
we just
muted.
couldn't hear. I just couldn't hear. It was on us, Mo. I apologize.
Beautiful.
We will move forward. Here we go.
an actual
This next
star.
guy also appears in Carcerum in episode 17 as Barabbas. He's a two-time Academy Award winner. He's won 3 Golden Globes, 2 BAFTAs. He's written and produced and directed a whole bunch of other things, including one of his favorite films and one of mine, Vanilla Sky. Let's hear it for Mr. Cameron Crowe. Cameron Crowe, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you for that.
Thanks for being here tonight, Cam.
I just want to tell you that I can feel the power of this episode tonight already.
Yeah.
And so I'm strapping in for the big ride. Thanks to you. And you know, yes, I was
Make sure you
Barabbas. Yes, I was
strap that
Barabbas.
tight.
I was Barabbas in Carcerum, but I think we're going to peak tonight.
Okay. All right. From your mouth to God's ear. Listen, you see this kid sitting next to him. Cameron is joined by his young son, who currently is navigating his own career in the entertainment world as a budding young voiceover actor who just signed with a big-time Los Angeles agent. But most importantly, he plays Harmad in episode 25 of our podcast series, Carcerum, Mr. Bill Crowe.
Hello. Thank you for having me on here again. Very excited to be part of this episode of the show that I'm not even going to try to say.
That's
Bill,
a
it's
nice
great having
voice.
you
Can
back.
I just say that's a nice voice? I love
you.
that voice.
Thank you very much.
What a voice.
Thank you, Mo. That's impressive of you.
You made my day.
That makes our panel very happy here.
Yes.
Okay. All right, this next guy has been here before. He's familiar to TV audiences as the janitor on Scrubs and as Mike Heck on The Middle. But we all know and love him as Vorloff in multiple episodes of Carcerum. Neil Flynn, ladies and gentlemen. Neil Flynn.
Hello, thank you all. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here. I want to tell Cameron that, by the way, my favorite movie is Face Off.
Thank you for knowing that. I have worked under the name John Woo a few times, and it's great that you knew that and went right to it. Travolta, he thanks you too. He'll be
another
a later.
Just rehashing stuff.
Thought it was
Thank-
worth
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Coming back to the show is one of our regulars. And she's currently appearing in a few episodes of Carcerum, her own self as Aura. Please welcome our very own Lil Dana Powers.
Hello. I just think tonight's show is going really well, and it just feels the energy is alive, and success is being had, and I'm excited.
It's definitely live.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, now listen. You all remember this next guy as part of a set, but because of unexpected circumstances, we had to separate the twins tonight for tonight's show. And the kid, no, it's okay. The kid is flying solo tonight. He also appears in Carcerum as Drunk Fairgoer #1 in episode 18. My favorite youngest son, Ian Holmes, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Holmes. There you go.
Good to be back, man. Got my own square this time. I'm feeling good. Ditched that extra weight I had.
Yeah.
Really bringing me down. Glad we kicked Marissa off the show. Be here, man.
Well,
Let's
not quite. Not quite. Don't get too excited because, and last but certainly not least, the other half of the set, she plays Gail in episode 17 of Carcerum. Of all three of my children, she's my favorite. Yeah, absolutely. Marissa Holmes, ladies and gentlemen. Marissa Holmes.
Woo!
And speaking for and collaborating with Marissa tonight, this gal can be heard in episode 1B of Carcerum as the townsperson frightened by the corrupted. If you don't know what that is, you're going to have to tune in. You're going to have to download. When she's not doing one-liners and audio dramas, she's an MSN, RN, AGAC-NP, CCRN, neurocritical care nurse in Chicago, Illinois, Joy Gibson, everybody.
That's a lot of letters. That is
Joy, thanks for playing the game.
my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for holding Marissa's hand through this whole stupid ordeal that we've started tonight.
Cheers.
Oh my God, it's good to be back. Okay, and let's not forget our announcer and our judge and the guy who writes commercials on the show. You can hear him as Hal in many episodes of Carcerum. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, George Ackles!
Hey, everybody. It's good. Happy to be here, Bill. I'm happy to be here.
George, it's good to have you here. It's very good to have you here. Let's move forward and introduce our contestants for the show, because we're all here to make money. These two people, they just want to make money, and there's a lot of money to be had. Okay, let's see. We've got some great contestants lined up for tonight. First up, I'm going to introduce all the way from either North Hollywood or Studio City. I'm not quite sure. Is it North Hollywood? I'm not sure. Jenny Curtis, ladies and gentlemen. Jenny Curtis.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Jen, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, I'm in North Hollywood. That's what this is.
North Hollywood. Okay, I wasn't quite sure. You're kind of right on the border there. Tell us a little bit about
What's your
yourself, Jen.
address?
Internet.
I'm just kidding. Oh.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Jenny.
Oh, I am a podcast producer. I am a huge fan of this hit show called Carcerum.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So I'm making my own, I'm going to call it mine for now. I'm making my own narrative podcast called Solar that some
and we can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
We cannot wait to hear it.
Yeah.
All
Also,
right.
yeah.
What?
Nothing. I'm done.
Okay. Wasn't sure. It was going kind of slow. It's all about the merch, Jenny. It's all about the merch. Okay. And our next contestant, I don't know where the hell he's from, but let's hear it from Mr. Chris Porter. Chris, where are you from, Chris?
I'm from as far as Eagle. which is right between Glendale and Pasadena for people who don't live in Los Angeles.
Love an Eagle Rock. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Chris.
So much like Jenny, because we actually are coworkers, friends, and collaborators on Solar, I work in podcasts.
What a coincidence.
It's so crazy. I'll also just give a plug to our theater group called the Speakeasy Society that makes immersive theater in Los Angeles. But that being said, Solar comes out later this year. So in the meantime, definitely listen to Car Sierra.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And when Solar comes out, we're all going to listen to that too.
But I'm happy to be here. Thrilled to be here.
I understand you have some very big names in Solar, and they're not great at parking. Okay, so anyway, let's move forward. Let's see who's tuning in. We got Justin Henriksen tonight, Peg Radcliffe is here, Billy Aquaviva, Elaine Ackles, all the Pastor Ken Gibson. He'll probably tuning in for a little religion tonight, okay? Hey, J-Dub Stafford is here. It's good to see you, Cindy Peo. It's good to see everybody back. We've missed you all, and we're so happy to be doing the game. So let's get to the game itself, okay? Jen, we flipped a coin backstage, and you get to be the first contestant of the evening. So we're going to look at a really famous board here. This is round one. Would you like question A or question B?
I'm going to go with A for adequate.
Going to go with A for adequate?
Yeah.
Adequate?
Adequate. It's a word.
Before I get started, just a little bit. Salute, everybody. Oh, goddamn. Oh, hey, this is a question about Shane Salk. How about that? Shane, this is about you. There you go. All right, Jen, so don't say your answer yet. Don't blurt it out, okay? Until we get the questions from or answers from the kids. Shane Salk was thrown out of the Long Beach Aquarium last week when they found him blanking in the Shark Tank.
Oh, no.
Okay, so now, celebrity panelists, this is your chance now to write down your answer, and we'll see if it's a duplicate to what young Jenny is going to say. Okay, I'll go through the question again here. Shane Salk was thrown out of the Long Beach Aquarium, beautiful aquarium, last week when they found him blanking in the Shark Tank. What are you doing, Shane? What are you doing? Oh, everybody's thinking, everybody's talking. Give me a thumbs up, panelists, when you have an answer. Okay, Dana's done. Marissa and Joy are done there. Okay, Neil Flynn, he gave me a little salute. Okay, what about the Crowe boys? Caw, caw. Okay, they're done. Ian, you done? And I think Mo is done. Mo, are you done? Okay, great. All right, here we go, kids. Here we go. So now, Jenny, I'm going to pose the question to you again, and you're going to give me your answer at the end of it. Shane Salk was thrown out of the Long Beach Aquarium last week when they found him blanking in the Shark Tank. What was he doing in the Shark Tank?
I'm unfortunately going to go with my instincts on this one and say peeing.
Peeing. I believe... I like that. I like that answer. I believe in the 70s, they would have said tinkling.
Oh.
Tinkling is how they got by the censors on that. All right, well, let's go to our first panelist here, Mr. Maurice LaMarche. Mo, Shane was thrown out of the Long Beach Aquarium last week when they found him blanking in the Shark Tank. She's looking for peeing or tinkling or something to that effect.
I went with what I thought might be something considering the current climate, the current zeitgeist.
Okay.
Pitching an invention in the Shark Tank.
Oh, I get it.
No, I love that answer because when I was writing this, I looked at Shane and I said, I would say I'm pitching a new product. Yeah, I love that. I love that answer. Unfortunately, Jenny, it's not a match. But
Not that hip.
But Mo gave us some good entertainment there. Let's go down to Mr. Cameron Crowe and Bill Crowe. Cameron and Bill Crowe. So what was he doing in the Shark Tank that got him thrown out?
So
boys?
we all know Shane is a very deep guy. So our first thing was going to be meditating.
Oh,
But no. We
Oh,
went
no?
the option for swimming.
Swimming in the Shark Tank. Okay, swimming.
If you're to win,
I'm afraid that's not a match. I'm afraid that's not a match. Jenny, I'm sorry. You didn't get a match from the Crowe brothers. Okay. Jesus. Sound effects. Okay. Who are we at now? We are at, Neil Flynn. Neil Flynn. TV's janitor on Scrubs. What do you say, Neil? What was he doing?
What was it? I don't know Jenny nearly as well as I used to, so I just went straight down the middle. Maybe she's just a concrete thinker. Straight down the middle, the obvious answer.
Oh, swimming. Swimming.
It's not funny.
Okay. No, but you're trying to win her some money.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying.
And we appreciate that.
I miss
That's
you,
a very
Jenny.
Nice thing of you to do. Okay, so Jenny, I thought peeing.
I warned you that I was going to be bad at this game. I'm just put that on the record.
I mean, you're kind of peeing in the pool kind of thing. I mean, it could have happened. But so far, no matches. You know what? Dana comes up with interesting answers all the time. And Dana, what did you say? Shane was thrown out of the Long Beach Aquarium last week when they found him doing what in the Shark Tank?
I do have a knack for matching, and that's
you this time?
why I matched the Crows and Neil with swimming.
Oh man! What an answer tease.
Well, there you go.
Kind of teasing her there. Oh man. I'm serious, Jenny. I thought you had a good answer here.
Yeah.
Let's go down to my boy, Jenny. My boy will not disappoint you. Okay, Ian Holmes, you're on your own. You're flying solo tonight. What do you say?
Well, Bill, I was actually at the aquarium with Shane that day. And
Really?
if only people had seen what he did in the jellyfish tank, he would have got kicked out a lot sooner. But he was relieving himself in the shark.
There we go. Judges, George?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he desperately had to go. It was a huge relief, you know.
Okay, there you go.
The match.
And now, Jenny, it's a huge relief. Jenny, because she finally
feels
matched
good,
somebody. So
really. Yeah.
We do have a match. And let's go to Marissa and Joy. She's looking for peeing. Does the power of the twins work 2,000 miles away from each other?
You know what? I think it might, because we wrote pissing.
Pissing. There we go. There you go. See, Jenny, I knew my kids wouldn't. They would let you down.
Favorite.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, there we go. There we go. Chris, you're up now. You're up. So now in the next round, the twins will not get to play. But in this round, with question B, everybody plays. Everybody plays for this question, and here it is right here. Okay, round one. Oh, Tyler said, "I'll never play with my trash compactor again while I'm drunk. See that square blob over there in the corner? That used to be my blank." Oh, man, that doesn't sound good, does it? Let's see. J-Dub is out there. Yay for water sports. Oh, Daryl Salk just tuned in. Daryl Salk tuned in. Let me give you the question one more time. Tyler said, "I'll never play with my trash compactor again while I'm drunk. See that square blob over there in the corner? Well, that used to be my blank." Oh, my God. What could have happened? Christy Pollock is out there. Kate Novak is here tonight. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Let me know, panelists, when you have an answer. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, look at Ian just doing his little solo dance there. God, I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. I'm having such a good time. All right. What do you think? Do we have answers? Everybody good to go? All right. Mo, I'm most worried about you because you're going to go first. You ready to go? Mo? Okay, great. Yes. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's look over. Let's go to Chris first. Chris, Okay,
So-
Tyler said, I'll never play with my trash compactor again while I'm drunk. Because you see that square blob over there? Well, that used to be my...
So I was trying to learn from Jenny's round
Okay.
by going for a more basic answer.
So that used to be my piss?
Well, I started thinking it was something organic because it was blob, but then I started worrying about suggesting violence towards a living creature. So I'm just going to guess car, because I think more people might think of a car in a trash compactor.
Okay, so you said what?
Car.
Car.
Because I did not want to promote violence against a living creature.
No.
But I also don't, I like the answer of piss, but I don't know how you could get it into a square blob.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't want to... you don't want to promote violence, and
You know,
chances are...
I kill enough people in my own stories, so I don't want to do it game show.
Chris, that's admirable. I think you're about to be very disappointed.
I am certain I will be.
I think so too. Because you're with a crowd of people here who are fine with the violence. They're fine with it. Yeah. Okay. Well, Maurice, he went with the politically correct answers here. I'll never play my trash compactor again while I'm drunk. See that blob over there? That used to be my what, Mo?
Well, I have to say, I'll lay this at the feet of the fact that since I've begun my friendship with Cameron Crowe, I've become very interested in great directors, including himself, and I've been binging Alfred Hitchcock movies, including Psycho. So I had a little Anthony Perkins on the brain, and I wrote Mother.
See, Chris, you see what's happening, Chris, right?
That's right. I learned the wrong lesson from the first round.
Yeah. You want to win the game?
For the record, I would have said
nice
swimming
guy.
in the first round.
You see the audience I have here for you, Chris. Come on, think about
It's all right.
it next time.
My first
Next time.
thought was
You got
wife,
another
but then I was
chance.
like, well,
Mo?
it's all right.
Good answer. Okay, let's go down to the Crowe boys. The Crowe boys. What do you say?
So-
what do you say?
Cameron had a pretty good one. What was that?
It's because I think so much like Mo. I aspire to Mo's kind of sensibility. I said I wanted to go with Steven Spielberg, but Bill overpowered me.
Spielberg was in. He was the square blob.
Yes.
Spielberg.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's what most was doing.
But I caved to Bill Crowe here.
And I'm glad it's pretty apt because, well, it is my dignity.
My dignity.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow.
Dignity. It's a blob now.
Yep. It's a
Kind
square
of
blob.
esoteric. Kind of the dignity. Okay.
Metaphysics.
Honestly, I relate hard to that one. So
Yeah, say that again.
kudos. I relate hard to dignity being the blob in the corner. So nice job.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oddly enough, that's probably going to be Cameron's next film. His dignity.
Well, no,
somewhere there in the
it's-
corner. And he's like, no, it was my idea. I didn't get it on Bill's game show. Yeah, no, not at
So
all.
it's Blob. Blob is going to be.
The remake of the Blob,
Blob.
but this time it's a romantic comedy.
Well,
Yep.
I know you have a connection to Kurt Russell too. So
Thank
okay.
you. We're bringing
All
it
right, let's
all
move
together
on
now.
to Mr. Neil Flynn. Neil Flynn, he's looking for car, and I think he's going to be wandering around the parking lot for a while. What did you
Yeah.
say, Neil?
Well, based on being here tonight, my career.
Wait a minute.
That blob in the corner used to be my career. No, I thought I was very safe in saying not dog, not cat, but pet.
Pet. Okay. Oh, that used to be my pet.
I thought,
Oh,
I don't know.
oh. Poor Fido.
Could still be your pet. Come on. You heard about pet rocks, right?
Poor little Geico lizard. Oh, man, Neil. We're learning
What
so
is
much
that?
about you.
My mind went immediately to dog or cat. Did no one else's? We'll see. Stay
Well,
tuned.
we'll see.
Stay
We'll
tuned.
see. Okay. All right. Let's go to Dana Powers. Dana, how dark are you feeling tonight? I mean, maybe this is a good thing for Chris.
Well, you can't plan these things always. But did you all stay tuned?
Yep. Thank you.
I mean, anyone who knows Tyler knows that he has a little block-sized dog that could be mistaken.
not everybody in America knows we were talking about Tyler Rhodes.
Wow.
That's the thing. But
Neil
there you go.
knew.
But Neil thought of dog, and you thought of dog. So maybe the two of you should have lunch sometime.
Block-sized dogs are so common.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Well, they fit in the crates. You know, as long as they can fit in the crate, I guess, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go down to Mr. Ian Holmes. Ian, you were the hero in the last round. Are you going to be the hero this time? He's looking for car.
Well, Bill, I was actually drinking with Tyler that night, and I turned for the worst. It was his baby.
His baby.
Wow.
It was his baby.
Wow.
Wow, Chris, man, should have gone dark.
I still feel like I got the high road on this one somehow.
No, you definitely have the high road, and you can just keep driving that car right up it, buddy. Okay, all right. Your last chance here with Marissa and Joy. Marissa, have Joy tell us what you said.
Well, you know what? We thought it could be your pet or your best friend.
Dog. Okay. I'm sorry. That is not a match. That is not a boy, Chris. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you didn't even get one. What's the score, Shane? Shane, what's the score? Oh, 2-0. 2-0. So we'll go to the second round right after this commercial.
Is the answer that you wrote on your card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card is sponsored in part by, does your meat need a little pick-me-up? Maybe your juicy slab could do with a little TLC, or maybe a little TMR. That's right, folks. We're talking T-Bone's Magic Rub, the secret to mouth-watering meat that will have them coming back for more. Using T-Bone's Magic Rub is simple. Just whip out your meat and lovingly rub T-Bone's Magic all over. Not too fast now, you don't want to make a mess. I know what you're thinking. What about all these other rubs I keep hearing about? Listen, other rubs don't know jack. Off-brand competitors will all be beat. Offhand comments will be a thing of the past. Whether it's pork, wieners, steak, tube or otherwise, kielbasa, sausage, or salami, your meat will never be the same. And now, we're proud to introduce our new patent-pending T-Bone's Magic Rub holster. With T-Bone's Magic Rub holster, you won't have to keep it in your pants. And better still, you'll be letting your friends, family, neighbors, and coworkers know that you're ready to rub some meat at a moment's notice. Make no bones about it. If you want your meat to explode with flavor, just give it a little rub. T-Bone's Magic Rub, that is. Bill?
Okay. All right, there you go. T-Bone's Magic Rub. Yeah. You might have seen that commercial a few months ago, but we had sound problems with Facebook. I think we're doing okay now, so we wanted to get that one back out. That's a real product, everybody. Okay, great. So let's get on to round two. Chris, you are trailing by 2 points, so you get to go first this round. Would you like A or B?
I'm gonna go with B for better than adequate.
B.
Hey.
Okay. Because B worked for you so good. Everybody plays on this one. Everybody plays on this one because Chris sucked so bad the first time. Okay, here we go. Listen up. The 102-year-old man said, I'd like to start a special boy-girl scout troop for old people. Yeah, our troop will give out merit badges for blanking. Okay. The 102-year-old man said, I'd like to start a special boy-girl scout troop for old people. Our troop will give out merit badges for blanking. Some quality stuff here. All right. Who's out there? Jeff Burns just popped in. Hey, Phil Reich. Phil Reich plays Godric. He plays Godric in Carcerum. Good to see Phil. Mike Travis is out there. Holy mackerel. Everybody's tuning in tonight. It's good to have everybody back. The 102-year-old man said, "Oh, I'd like to start a special Boy Girl Scout troop for old people. Our troop will give out merit badges for blanking." That's what it's all about. Give me a thumbs up, panel, if you've got something.
Wait,
Okay,
Bill
Ian's
Holmes.
good. Okay,
Could
Mo's
you
good. I
could
think
you read
everybody's
it?
there.
Could you read it one more time
Read
for
it
phrasing?
one more time, Dana? For
Yeah.
Dana?
Yeah.
Dana, here it is. The 102-year-old man, very old man, Dana, he's
Yes.
very old, said, "I'd like to start a special Boy Scout or Girl Scout troop just for old people. Our troop will give out merit badges for blanking." You got that
it.
now?
Got it.
It's a very old guy. All right,
Yes.
here we go. Here we go. All right. All right, cut the music. Mr. Maurice LaMarche, cut the music. Cut the music. Cut the music.
Why you? I oughta.
Are you doing that on purpose? Hold on, Mo.
Have you got me?
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing in there.
Do I need to give my answer first?
No. Oh, yes, you do. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Chris,
yes.
that's a good idea. Okay.
Just trying to help
Let's
you
go to
out.
Chris first.
I could have cheated.
Well, the music's pounding in my ear right now. So
Happened before.
I kind of lost track of time. Okay.
I was like, I'm
Corey's
happy
giving
to
me
wait
the
if you want
thumb
me
up.
to.
Corey's in there giving me the thumbs up. I'm sorry, Chris. Hey, why don't we go to Chris first? Okay, Chris, what do you say? 102-year-old man. "Oh, I'd like to start a special Boy Scout, Girl Scout troop for old people. Our troop will give out merit badges for blanking." What do you say?
Well, having learned what I learned in the last round, I decided to pull on that dark humor, and I'm going to say waking up.
Waking up. Okay, I think that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Anything having to do with old people, right? These are supposed to be the easier ones. Now we can go to Maurice LaMarche. Maurice, forgive me for jumping the gun there. What do you say,
no.
Mo?
I was all ready to just give and ruin it all. But I wanted to say for having a pulse, but that they're there, they're already. So I wrote 102-year-old merit badges for staying awake during whoopee making. Whoopee making, because it's a game show, so you don't say sex. You have to say whoopee.
It's the 70s. It's the 70s,
whoopee
yes.
making.
Whoopee making. Oh.
Yes, indeed, friends.
And you know what, Chris? I already forgot what you said. You said
Waking up.
waking up.
Yeah.
So now, George,
It's a type of waking
would that
up.
be a match?
Well, if we're feeling generous, Bill, one could say that he's referring.
I'm curious. The word
When-
waking was in there.
Well, when referring to a specific part of the male anatomy, waking up could be, in fact, a euphemism for what is involved in Neil's or in Maurice's answer here. So, yes, I mean, we could potentially call that a match.
So we're gonna give it to him. We're gonna give it to him. Okay.
Let's give it to him.
I mean, I won't say no.
Yes. I
Shane-
helped
Shane and
somebody.
Corey, the
Yes.
sound effects, just turn them down in my head, because when I hear the sound effects, I don't hear them talking. Okay? All right, there we go. Good. All right, so, hey, look, Chris, you got a match because George is a generous human being. Okay?
Thank you to both George and Mo.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the Crows. What do you say, Crows?
Well,
merit badges for blanking.
Yeah, this is the dynamic between me and Bill. I went to the Fred Astaire romantic comedy kind of place, and I thought maybe dancing,
Yeah.
but the wonderful Bill dominated this one question, and he went
youngster.
slightly more
Went a-
dark.
went a little
He went-
darker, and I
he
read,
went to
living.
Living. Okay, merit badge for living. Now, I don't know.
I think-
Living, waking up.
Yeah, I mean,
George,
you're alive somehow.
George, is that-
One does have to be alive in order to wake up. So I believe that is the same answer. Yeah.
Okay, so we're
agree-
gonna
I
give
agree
it to
with
him
George.
again. Look
I
at
agree.
that.
Thank you.
Chris, I got you, brother. I got
Thank
you.
you. I hear you.
Look at,
I see you.
look at Bill's taking care of you. He's taking care of you. Let's go over to Neil Flynn, Mr. Flynn.
Yes,
what do you
sir.
say, sir?
Well,
looking
if
for
those
waking
two
up.
answers were acceptable,
Yeah.
then I have faith in mine.
Okay.
Because, Chris, I said waking up.
Oh,
Rock on.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's 2 points.
I'm gonna kick it over to George. George, what do you say? Is that a match?
It's borderline, Bill, but we're going to call that a duplicate. We're going to call that a duplicate.
Okay. All right,
High fives all around.
that kicks us a little Dana Powers. What do you say, Dana?
I say, let's keep the streak going
Really?
and justify any answer up in here. So I put aging.
Aging. I don't know.
Award.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
But you know what? I've kicked everything to George so far. George, I'm gonna say no. But what do you say?
Well, you know, Bill, every day each of us is getting older, and so waking up, one would be age. No, it's not. It is not a duplicate. I'm sorry.
Man, if you were gonna justify that one, I actually would have been pissed off. All right. Okay, Dana, nice try. Nice try. Let's go down to young Ian Holmes. Ian Holmes, what do you say? You're flying solo tonight? Let's help old Chris out.
Well, Bill, I've recently been living with my grandmother, and I know that old people pride themselves on completing the crossword puzzle without their grandparents' help.
Okay. I don't think that's a match. I don't think it's a match, the crossword puzzle. But I'll tell you, I think your Nana's going to be proud of you for saying that. Okay. All right, let's go to our final. Marissa Holmes and Joy. What do you kids say?
I mean, you know, as a nurse, I gotta go with.
That's right. Keeping their their dentures in. Keeping the dentures in.
You know what? It happens.
It happens. All right. Well, you would know. You're there all the time. So, all right. That is not a match, though. So, what do we got, Shane? What's the score? Did he get 4 of those?
3.
3? Okay. Oh, there it is.
Which is
okay,
great. Thank you all
First
around.
one was
Fantastic.
questionable.
So 3-2. So now this time, I believe the twins do not play, right? You guys matched last time. So Jenny, all you need is 1 to tie and 2 to win the whole damn show. So here we go with your round 2 question. Everybody plays except Marissa and Ian, okay? Here we go. Oh, this is interesting, Maurice. The brain said to Pinky, no wonder you never get a ride when you're hitchhiking. You're supposed to stick your thumb out, not your blank.
Oh, no. We're not going with my instincts on this one.
I just read them.
Show.
The brain said to Pinky, it's Pinky and the brain, everybody. No wonder you never get a ride when you're hitchhiking. I don't dare try to do the brain voice. Okay.
No, please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
No. I can do Pinky. I can't do the brain. I would never do it. No one. No, I can't do it. No wonder you never get a ride when you're hitchhiking. You're supposed to stick out your thumb, not your blank. Okay. Oh, look, we got Larry. Larry the dog. That's Cameron's and Bill's dog, Larry.
Yeah, it's Larry, not Jimmy. No, Jimmy? No, it's Larry.
Oh, what's the dog's name again? I forget. I always
Jimmy,
forget.
you say this every time.
That's Larry. Oh, look, we got the cat down there. We got Joy's got a dog. We got Lexi. Actually, Lexi appears in Carcerum. We refer to it the meanest cat in the world named Lexi, and that is Lexi in Carcerum. Right? Oh my God! It's a studio cam. It's holy shit. Okay, holy mackerel, that scared me. Ann O'Donnell Gardner. I see a new name that punched in there. Kimberly Crookshanks is in there. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, the brains. Okay, are we all good? Mo, are you good to go?
Believe it or not, I was going to check spelling on my answer.
Okay, check the spelling.
Because I am the brain, so I don't want to misspell. But I'm afraid we're going to have to go with. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Wait a second.
Hold.
We got to get an answer from We got to get an answer from Jenny first. I just was wondering if you were ready to go. That's all. Here we go. Jenny, the brain said to Pinky, oh, no wonder you never get a ride when you're hitchhiking. You're supposed to stick out your thumb, not your blank.
I'm going to keep it simple, I think, and say tail.
Tail, because Pinky he's a mouse. He's a mouse, so we'll say tail. Okay. All right, now we will go to Mr. Maurice LaMarche, the brain himself. So I'm sure he was there. I know what he was about to say. He knows.
No wonder we can never get a ride when we're hitchhiking, Pinky. You're supposed to stick out your thumb, not your coccyx.
Coccyx.
Which, if I may, is the tailbone, which, as we evolved, we lost our tails, and that's what the coccyx is.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this to George, because quite honestly, I had no idea what the hell it was. Okay, so George.
Well, as it happens, the coccyx is also known as the tailbone. So I think we have to call that an analog. That is a replica.
Okay.
Yay.
So that ties it up. Does that tie it up? Yes, that ties it up. Okay, Jen. You tied it up.
Love this game.
One more duplicate in order to win the whole damn game. Let's go down to Cameron and Bill Crowe. Boys, do you think you have a match here? Are you happy?
We're real sorry. We went with middle finger.
Middle finger. Well, that's why you're not.
I mean, listen, it's true.
I mean, the car's coming by, and you're like, "Hey!" It's like, why didn't they stop? Yeah,
fuck you! Give me a ride.
It's just not going to work.
Perfect sense.
But
that's just classic.
Thank you.
Yes,
we needed that.
We needed the universe to humble us. That's what we needed.
Okay, not a match. It's still a tie. Let's move down to Mr. Neil Flynn. Neil.
Yes.
She's looking for tail. What did you say, sir?
This will go to the judges, but I think it should work.
Okay. But. Okay, now.
Where's the tail?
George? Well, I mean, some could say the tail is above the butt. It's not coming out of the butt.
Directly on the butt.
Same spot.
But, George, I will leave it to you. We could end it here, or we could extend the game a little longer, because I'm sure somebody's going to say tail.
Oh, it is certainly tempting to end things here. It always is. However, while the tail is butt adjacent, so one could argue is the back or the leg, and I think we do have to draw a line somewhere, and that is in fact where we're going to draw it. That is not a replica. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. So that's not
sorry, Jenny. I tried.
I appreciate the effort, Neil. I really.
The game is still tied. It is butt adjacent. Yeah, I think I looked at a condom like that. Okay, so who are we at? Little Dana Powers. Dana, what do you say? She's looking for tail. Don't say butt, Dana.
I won't say butt. I thought maybe he just got confused. Instead of his thumb, he put out his pinky.
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 Yes.
It's the tail of the hand.
No, I get it, but I mean, it's not a match. But it's a very clever answer. I think that's a great answer.
Thank you.
All right, we're still tied. Holy shit, we might have to go to a tiebreaker. Unless young Ian Holmes. Ian Holmes, huh? Oh.
No, they're not, man.
Oh, that's right. They don't play, right? So we're locked into a tie.
Oh boy.
Is that correct?
It's possible that we may be able to establish a match between tail and butt.
No, we're at a tie. So we go to a tiebreaker. Oh, we go to the tiebreaker. Let me find out the tiebreaker. Let's go to a commercial first. We'll go to a commercial first, and then we'll come back with the tiebreaker right after this message. Here we go.
We'll be right back after these messages. The new fantasy podcast series that has fans around the world buzzing, Carcerum, presents new Carcerum branded merchandise. We have a wide array of Carcerum brand fashion like t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, and much, much more. Fashion that will have you saying, "Hey, who's that over there?" No, seriously, who is that? I don't know, man, but they look pretty cute. Oh yeah, that's the girl I used to run with back in the day. Oh man, did I tell her I moved to Spain? Yes, Carcerum brand merchandise makes anyone look like a trend-setting icon of the fashion world. Well, almost anyone. But that's not all. We have Carcerum brand pencil holders, Carcerum brand rodent transporters, Carcerum brand wall protectors, Carcerum brand diaper pails, Carcerum brand toilet brushes, Carcerum brand personal massagers, Carcerum brand batteries are sold. That's Carcerum branded merchandise. When you see Carcerum, it means quality. Miraculously, most of these products are even real. For more information, head to carcerumtheseries.com. Back to you, Bill.
Thanks, George. Yeah. Yeah. it's all about the merch.
And needs me that Carcerum insulin.
It's all about the merch, okay? Get the merch, everybody. Okay. All right. By the way, those babies, the young baby, that was my grandson, Will, and George's daughter, Ginny. Aren't they cute? They're just so
They are indeed.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, let's go to the tiebreaker question. Oh, I got the tiebreakers up here. Let's see. Who went first last time? Chris, I believe?
I went first last time. That's correct.
Okay. You're going to get to go first this time, too, Chris, okay, for the tiebreaker.
All
so
right.
would you like, I don't have them on cards. I have them on paper here. So would you like A or B?
Let's go with A this time.
A this time. Okay, so everybody plays. And the tiebreaker works. Whoever gets the most for each question, that's going to be the winner. Okay? All right, here we go. All right, so, oh, look at this. Ian Holmes. This is an Ian Holmes question. How about that? All right, listen up, Chris. Ian Holmes was at the In-N-Out Burger last night, and when the beautiful waitress asked him if he'd like fries with that, he said, "I'd rather have an order of blank." Look at the look on Ian's face for this one. Yeah, so Ian was at the In-N-Out last night. It's a burger joint out here in California if you're listening somewhere else. And when the beautiful waitress asked him if he'd like fries with that, he said, "Oh, I'd rather have an order of blank." Okay, this should be interesting. Elia Mountjoy's on there. Aw, man. Corey Power says, "Sense of worth." That I guess I'm not supposed to say all that stuff. Okay.
No.
We're at a tiebreaker. We're at a tiebreaker. It doesn't really matter, does it? Okay. So, Chris, are you thinking? You got an answer there?
I have an answer. I don't think it's a good one.
I can almost guarantee it's not going to match Ian. All right. Let's see which we got here. Okay, here's the tiebreaker. Ian Holmes went to the In-N-Out Burger last night, and when the beautiful waitress asked him if he'd like fries with that, he said, "Oh man, I'd rather have an order of."
So I'm going to do a callback, and I'm going to go with my favorite answer from the night and say dignity.
Dignity. I bet you're going to go with Carl.
No, I don't like my answers that much.
I would like an order of dignity. Jenny? I think it's looking pretty good. Here. Okay. All right. So Mo, he's looking for an order of dignity. What did you say, Mo?
I said coccyx, but spelled correctly. No, I'm kidding. Because we have an educational mandate here.
No, I understand.
On this show. It's an
we're
informational show. All right.
We're not here to just
I
entertain.
would like, and at the risk, of just flying in the face of all the progress we've made during the Me Too movement, I would want an order of you, animal style. Animal style.
That's a great answer. I love that. Unfortunately, Chris, not a match.
Definitely not.
Because trust me, there's no dignity in that answer. Okay.
No.
All right. No. Let's go down to Mr. Cameron Crowe and Bill Crowe. What do you
All
say,
right.
boys?
So I was thinking of saying he came up with something that is the exact opposite of that. So why don't you share what you wrote?
Well,
What are
I
you
just
gonna
want to say, knowing Mo, I always kind of felt there was a brotherhood thing happening. It's just it felt deep and powerful, and I said, love animal style. Come on, baby.
That's not what you came up with. You guys
Love
didn't agree with that, or you
animal
did?
style. Truer
Is
than
that the
white and
answer?
blue.
That's
That
the
was
answer.
our answer.
That is our
Okay,
answer.
that's the answer.
That is
Okay,
our
all
answer.
right. All right. So listen, you and Mo get together, go to the In-N-Out, and you'll offend somebody. All right, that's not a match. Dignity is not there. We're moving on to Neil Flynn. Neil, do you have any dignity?
No. Not for years.
I know that.
But
you know
yeah,
that.
you know that.
Yeah.
I tried to think of a shake joke.
Okay.
Motor shake. Yeah.
Sure.
Couldn't come up with it. And I don't know Ian
Shake.
well. I apologize for that, Ian, but I went straight for
I was going to say, I think you know Ian better than you think you do.
well, it was either that or
But
so, I thought it was the more
tail, coccyx.
conservative case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chris, not a match. Oh, Jesus. What is this, a tiebreaker? Okay. Ian, you're, no, Dana, you're up next.
Wow.
What do you say?
Well, any clever part of myself has left the building, and I'm
Is
a
there a
little
clever part?
ashamed. I every now and then,
Okay,
coming
all
off of that commercial selling babies,
Yeah.
I just went there, but I imagined Ian would say niños.
Niños. I'll have an order of niños. Yeah, that is not a match either.
No, I'm
No
so
contest to that. Okay.
sorry.
I am loving this night so much. You people are making me so happy. Okay, Ian, you were there. I mean, you were at the In-N-Out. The attractive waitress said, "Would you like fries with that?" You said, "I would like an order of."
I said, yes, I would love fries. I love fries as much as I enjoy respecting women. That's what happened.
Favorite answer of the night.
Yeah.
Because why
Now,
would
wait a minute.
fries
Now,
it?
wait a second.
Come on.
George, was that a dignified answer?
I'm going to dignify that with a judgment and say that is in fact a duplicate. That is.
Yeah, that's a duplicate because there was some dignity involved. I think
That's about the most dignity we've ever had on this show. I think, actually, yeah.
Of all the people, Ian Holmes came up with the dignified answer. God love you, Ian. I'm more proud of you, son. Very proud of you. So that's a match. And let's go to Joy and Marissa now. What do you say? He's looking for dignity. Joy?
I'm going to speak because I felt that was a sexist question. But we did say dead ass.
Wow. Listen, you people. This is a historic night. Marissa talked tonight. Holy shit. I'm amazed by that. Unfortunately, Chris, she didn't give you a match. She did not
Totally
give you a
fine.
match. But I believe you got one on there. So, Jenny, we're going to your tie break. You need 1 to tie, 2 to win. That seems pretty easy. Everybody plays. Everybody plays again. Let's see. What's the tiebreaker question for you? Oh man, I don't think Marissa and Ian are gonna like this. All right. During the American Revolution, Alexander Hamilton exclaimed, "I am not throwing away my shot." But George Washington, on the other hand, said, "I am not throwing away my blank."
Oh no.
It's a little musical.
I think I'm gonna lose.
I don't know. You don't know. During the American Revolution, you got to think of George Washington stuff. That's all. During the American Revolution, Alexander Hamilton exclaimed, "I am not throwing away my shot." George Washington, on the other hand, said, "I am not throwing away my blank." Come on, Jenny, you got something here. You got something. What do you got?
I mean, my question really is if I have two answers and they pick one of them.
Well, you can only say one. You can
I
only
can
say one answer.
in my answer.
And we got to go with the first thing that comes out of your mouth. So what do you say? I think, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Trying to move this fucking thing along. Here we go. All right. Jenny, what do you say? We're looking for your answer.
I'm gonna
George
go
Washington said, "I am not throwing away my
apple."
apple.
Wow.
I think you're a little confused.
I think Jenny threw away her shot.
I would have gone with car. I think, instead of that, you know.
Babies.
It was between that or teeth, so that's just where my brain is.
Or teeth. I think you got a little confused with Isaac Newton.
Maybe that's it.
That's why I think you're a little confused. I think you're thinking of a cherry tree, not an apple tree. You're thinking of a cherry tree. So let's go back to what you said earlier. I do think you're going to lose.
I just want to say the fact that I called it means I'm a winner.
No.
Yeah.
Teeth might have had a chance. Okay. We will go to Maurice LaMarche. Mo, she's looking for apple, and everybody else is too.
Jenny, I'm so sorry. I'm curious. What was your first thought? Which one of those was your first thought?
Oh, definitely teeth. No!
There you go. See? That would have been.
Can we go to the judge?
I'm so sorry.
Too bad.
I mean, I really went for the most.
I know.
God!
Doing a little. What? Hey, has William Shatner Day, Talk Like William Shatner Day, is that past? It's in March, isn't it?
It's on Shatner's birthday. It's on March 22nd, and that
March
is
22nd.
That is the day that's set aside for you to talk like William Shatner all day long.
Okay, for everybody out there, Talk Like William Shatner Day, March 22nd.
Every March 22nd, and Bill celebrated 90 years, and and no Talk Like William Shatner days. He doesn't know that it exists. He celebrated his own birthday, but no, I think the person who runs his Twitter account knows it exists. But Bill himself,
oddly enough, on every one of his birthdays, he's talking like William Shatner.
he is talking like William Shatner.
Yeah, there you go.
He is every day is Talk Like William Shatner Day for Bill.
All right, let's move down to Cameron and Bill Crowe. She's looking for apple, boys. Do you have a gift for her?
Damn it. I hate this game.
Wooden teeth. Wooden teeth.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Seems like the definitive answer. Let's jump right up to Neil Flynn. What did you say, Neil?
I thought of teeth. I did not think of apples. Instead, I went a little dark, but it's true.
Oh my God.
Man had snakes.
Yeah.
We had that one too, but my dad was like, "That's too dark."
Wow.
It's weird that something that a fact is dark.
Yeah, no, that's dark.
Welcome to American history.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing it.
It was a thing.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
An old Louis C.K. bit now, and we can't even talk about him anymore. All right, let's move away from that to Dana Powers. Dana, how are you going to follow up with slaves?
Well, I think we're not going to move away from it too soon.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
Wow.
Man. Oh, man.
Dana, yes. We have a thing here.
Okay. All right. Well, you and Dana go have lunch and talk about politics. All right. Ian Holmes, what do you say? Ian, she's looking for apples.
Well, Bill, I tried to remember my history class and the things that Washington owned, and I went with wooden teeth.
Wooden teeth. Okay. Pretty crossed out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And Marissa and Joy, please don't end it on that note, please.
But
what do you say, Joy?
okay, but I really did say apple, but then we wrote down dignity.
Thanks, Cam, a trendsetter.
I'm sorry. None of those are a match.
Yeah.
None of those are a match. Oh, it's all about the merch. So, Chris, you are our winner. Oh, wait. Jen wants to say
I just
something.
want to say for the record,
Yeah.
if I had gotten the other question, I would have said animal style. So Cameron and Mo, I would have won. And thank you.
Well, there you go.
But if I had gotten your question, I would have said teeth.
Oh, shut up, Chris.
So there you go. Life is cyclical, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Life is cyclical. Well, that means that, Chris, you are the winner. And Jen, I'm sorry you did not win tonight, but thanks for playing the game. Do we have anything for Jen? Shane, do we have something there? Oh, you get the little floating poopies. Yeah, there
What
you
I
go.
deserve. I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to, we're going to the second to the last round. Oh, and Chris, you get the winner. You get the accolades. Mo could do his announcer character for the accolades. So we're going right to the second to the last round because we did our commercial.
Second to the last. How long does this thing last?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, way too long, Neil. Way too long. Have another Jack and Coke. You'll be fine. Okay, so.
What about those of us who are sober?
So Chris, we're gonna ask you this. You're gonna try to duplicate an answer, and you get to choose 3 people to help you. Here, don't give me your answer yet, but panelists, listen to this. You're gonna try to duplicate this. A pack of blank. A pack of blank. A pack of blank. A pack of blank. Okay? So come up with some answers. Chris, you let me know when you have an answer. Oh, Chris, by the way, you haven't won anything yet. You haven't won.
That's true. Okay, I think I've got my answer, yeah.
Everybody seems ready. You got your answer, Chris?
Yep.
Okay, all right, Chris has his answer. Chris, I need your answer for no, wait, I'm confused. No, I don't ask him yet. All right, yeah. You get to choose. It's been a long time since I've done this. You get to choose 3 celebrity guest panelists for help. So who would you like to choose first?
So I'm going to ask for Neil because we word for word matched up on one of the answers.
Okay. Well, first,
I'm going to also...
Wait. Let's just see what Neil says first. Okay.
Do you want me to write down what my thought was, or?
Not. You can write it down, but don't say anything yet. Okay?
I will not.
All right. Neil, a pack of what?
Well, this is tough because I thought of 2 good answers, but
okay.
Well, here's just something I want to say.
Carcerum.
Yeah, that was
pack of Carcerum. And you're in it. You're in many episodes, and you still spelled it wrong.
Huh. All right.
Thanks for letting America know how to find it.
What was my character's name?
Waldorf.
Started with a V.
Yeah.
I know
Waldorf.
that.
You're Waldorf.
Man, I have a different approach than a lot of people.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay, a pack of wolves. Chris, he says a pack of wolves.
Which is
Hang on,
what...
Don't say anything yet. That's a good answer. And the first one's always the easiest one. Chris, who else would you like help from? Who would you like to pick?
I would also love the Crows.
The Crowes, Cameron Crowe and Bill Crowe. All right. What do you say? A pack of.
Well, we went with wild animals style.
A pack of wild animals.
It was a dumb joke. That's not going to go far. But
no. You're good. You're good. It works. A pack of wild animals. That's not a bad answer. And then, Chris, you get one more celebrity guest to choose from.
And again, just because it was one of the few matches I had, I'm going to say Ian.
Ian Holmes. Ian Holmes. Oh, Ian's feeling good about himself. He's feeling good about himself.
Well, I originally had wolves, but my main man Neil had that for you. So my second thought was Pokemon cards.
Pat.
I would go. There we go.
All right. So, Chris, I'm sorry. From now on, we won't let fourth graders play the show. Okay. All right. So you've got Pokemon cards, a pack of wild animals, and a pack of wolves. You can choose one of those, or you can choose one of your own if you have a different answer. What do you say? A pack of.
I'm going to say wolves.
Wolves, a pack of wolves. Okay. Of those three answers, that seems to be a pack of cigarettes. Neil's saying cigarettes. Okay. What else
no longer smoke.
Camel. What is it? Non-filters. A pack of gum. Okay. All right. So we got some good answers there. But Chris, you said a pack of wolves. So Neil. Shane. What is the $1 response to a pack of? Ooh, a pack of gum. Somebody had that. Was that the girls? The ladies had that. Okay. All right. Pack of gum. Neil. Why do I call you Neil? Shane. What is the $2.50 response? Cigarettes. I believe Neil came up with that one.
We got it.
Okay. So, Chris, we're looking for a pack of wolves for the $5 response. Shane? A pack of wolves.
Wolves. Pack of wolves.
That's good. We'll go with that. George, I've never had to go to the judge on this one. Screw you all.
Yeah, Bill, that's a Mitch. That's a Mitch.
That's a Mitch.
Yeah.
Mitch. All right, hey, Chris, you won $5. You won $5.
Yay.
That's fantastic. Let's go to now we move on to our fantastic round. George, who's sponsoring the fantastic rounds this evening?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Bill. Tonight's Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Fantastic Round is brought to you by the fantasy podcast series that has taken the world by storm.
Yeah.
Brilliantly conceived in part by the people. There it is. All right, it's our fantastic round, and it's brought to you by the fantasy podcast series that has taken the world by storm, brilliantly conceived in part by the people who produced this show, and starring in part the people who produced this show, and the entire panel of guests. It's Car Serum. In Aru, a land torn apart by a fear of magic and ruled by brutal mercenaries, two young friends leave the only home they've ever known to find the one that could save them all. Produced by Shane Salk and William Holmes, Car Serum is a completely original audio drama series featuring a full cast, original music, and immersive sound design. More like a movie than an audio play, this captivating fantasy series puts you in the middle of the action, featuring sword fights, monster attacks, giant battles, heartbreak, and humor. Car Serum is the next step in the evolution of audio entertainment. Car Serum. Subscribe today and stream the entire first season. Now on podcasting platforms everywhere. More information and amazing Car Serum branded merchandise available at carserumtheseries.com. Back to you, Bill.
Yeah, I think that went well. I think that went really well.
It's on brand, Bill. It's very on brand.
Like they're giving. Oh, Shane's leaving. Shane's leaving. Corey's in. Corey, you're in. You own Car Serum. Okay. All right. Let's go to the fantastic round. Okay, Chris Porter, you get to choose one person to help you with the fantastic round. Who might that person be? Who is going to be your Richard Dawson?
Just because we have synced up on 2 of the answers, I'm going to have to say Neil Flynn again.
Neil Flynn. Neil Flynn.
Very excited. Very excited.
Now you're playing for 10 times $5, so $50 could be in your pocket, comes out of my pocket.
Me?
With this, no, Chris.
I mean, if you need some money, let me know.
Oh, yeah. No, Chris, you'll split it with Neil, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he hasn't been on
100%.
TV for a while. Give him $25, okay? All right, so Chris and Neil, here, you're going to try to get a duplicate on this. Even blank.
Wow. Even blank.
Don't say anything yet. Don't say anything, Neil. You're going to write it down. Neil.
I'll tell you, I'm going to say Musk.
No, don't say anything yet, because you have to write it down.
That's not the man's name. I was making a little joke there.
No, I know.
Okay.
I don't want Chris to get confused.
I'll write it down.
Even blank. Even blank. Even blank. Even blank.
I know what my generation would say.
Elon Musk is going to be hosting SNL, which is apparently controversial.
Not Elon.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Even. E-V-E-N.
No, I'm just filling the time like Richard Dawson used to.
I don't know with you.
All right.
You have your answer, Neil? Don't say anything. But do you have your answer written down? Do you have your answer written down?
I do.
Don't say anything. Okay. Chris, you have to. This has to be an exact match because this is $50 out of my pocket. Okay.
Yep.
Even blank.
Numbers.
Even numbers. That never crossed my mind. That
Awesome.
never crossed my mind.
Me neither.
I'm surprised.
Great.
Well,
you want
to take it
250?
away. It never crossed my
Neil, he's looking for even numbers. I thought of even money, even Stevens, even odds. I did not think of even numbers, but Neil, what did you say? He's looking for even numbers, even money. There you go. Even money. So it's not a match. But hey, Chris,
That's right.
you won $5 for the evening.
Thank you.
Oh,
And Neil, if you do want
numbers.
250, I can give that to you. Just let me know.
Look,
I do.
Marissa and Joy had numbers there. You should
Numbers?
I picked the wrong people.
There you go. Okay, so look.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, everybody. That's the game. Chris, we're going to send you $5 on your Venmo. Send us your Venmo, and we'll make sure you get your $5. I want to thank everybody
Thank you so much.
for playing the game tonight. I want to thank all of our special celebrity guests, Maurice LaMarche, Cameron Crowe, Neil Flynn, Dana Powers, Ian Holmes, Marissa and Joy, Bill Crowe in there as well. Thank you all for being here. Mo, hang on to that coccyx. Okay, hang on to that, because if you fall on it, it hurts. Take us out of here, George.
Tonight's special Car Serum Edition episode was sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on a future episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen, or email us at contestants@ITATYWOYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSP and Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe is furnished by Car Serum. If you haven't listened by now, we're sure seeing Bill model the merchandise is certain to convince you. Take it away, Bill.
Thank you, George. Thanks, everybody. Hey, get the merch. Download Car Serum. And thank you all for coming. Good night, everybody. We'll be back next week. We're going to be doing this for a while. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Damn.
Bad.